Hi, it's Brian. It's October the 23rd and I've come to visit a friend of mine who has actually had first-hand experience of the Great Depression of 1929.
Well, here we are again in the same sort of thing. We don't know when it was going to end, but we do know we're really in deep water. We hear today, for example, that the stock markets in the United States have gone down another 4%, and unfortunately people think that that's the cause. What the cause really is the economic system behind it, which is refusing to continue when there's a large amount of capital and people haven't got the money to buy things. The subprime crisis that started all this was really a lot of poor people who'd taken out mortgages to get somewhere to live. And when they couldn't pay and the mortgagor couldn't sell their houses, the whole thing collapsed. So what are we in then? We're in the same thing that I remember as a child, where the system had failed and nobody knew much how to do anything about it. People didn't really discuss it in detail. The Labour Party of the day made some very good moves to alleviate things for people, but it was the Great War and the mobilisation, that is the Second War, and its great mobilisation which changed the situation. Now we are in a situation where people need to ask questions about it. They really got to say, well, what is this system that failed in the 1930s, was only rescued by a war, failed in 1987 in a large degree, also 97, and now in 2008. What sort of a system was this that we are born into and forced to live under? Should we just be passive spectators at our own destruction, or should we demand the right of people to have control of their lives?
Okay, so we've been talking to Jim Delahunty in Wellington, New Zealand, and he's a man who's had first-hand experience of the Great Depression of 1929, and he's kindly agreed to have a discussion with us on YouTube.